Diddy's trial is about to begin, but it's already spiraling into chaos before the first witness even takes the stand. One of the prosecution's key witnesses, referred to as Victim 3, has mysteriously vanished and prosecutors are scrambling. She was supposed to be a central voice against Diddy, but now she's gone completely off the radar. No contact, no statement, just vanished, and her sudden disappearance could seriously weaken the government's case. Another complication? A juror has already backed out, emailing the judge with concerns about their personal well-being. This kind of public spectacle clearly has people backing away, but legal experts are saying the prosecution still has a fighting chance. Diddy's accused of enough that losing one witness won't stop the show, but it definitely adds pressure. According to former FBI agent Bobby Chacon, building a case against someone as rich and powerful as Diddy takes years. We're talking about alleged crimes stretching all the way from 2004 to 2024. 2 decades of disturbing claims. And getting victims to come forward hasn't been easy. Between the intimidation, embarrassment, and trauma, the government has had to lean hard on victim witness specialists just to gain trust, and the feds aren't taking any chances. If a witness so much as feels a veiled threat, teams are dispatched. In extreme cases, they're even eligible for witness protection. But let's not sugarcoat it. Going after someone with Diddy's money and reach? That's dangerous. The indictment paints a chilling picture. Prosecutors say Diddy ran a criminal empire through his companies like Bad Boy Entertainment, using guns, violence, and emotional abuse to get what he wanted. They claim he intimidated witnesses, even from behind bars. In one situation, he allegedly drafted a defense statement for a woman to counter accusations in a civil case. That's classic witness tampering. And it gets darker. A woman told TMZ she saw minors dressed like Harajuku Barbies at Diddy's infamous freak-off parties, events that multiple lawsuits now describe as drug-fueled and abusive. These parties weren't just rumors anymore. The federal charges include racketeering, sex trafficking, and transporting individuals for prostitution. If convicted, Diddy could face 15 years to life in prison. The jury selection itself has been messy. Potential jurors are backing out, and Diddy's team is playing a psychological game, hoping for younger, male jurors who might be more sympathetic. Legal experts say it's a risky bet, especially given the sheer volume of accusations. Speaking of which, Cassie Ventura, Diddy's ex and the woman seen being physically assaulted by him on video, is now pregnant and expected to testify. The jury's going to have a hard time buying the idea that she was equally responsible in that hotel altercation, especially with her current condition and the video evidence. Diddy's team, meanwhile, wants to spin this as just a messy relationship, not a criminal empire. But experts say that's a huge gamble. The real question is, who had the power? If Diddy was the one with the fame, money, and control, then, even if the relationships were messy, the imbalance speaks volumes. Aubrey O'Day, another one of Diddy's former artists, says she wasn't willing to do what was expected of her. Not talent-wise, but in other ways. She says she felt worthless through the lens of the men around her, calling it deeply traumatic. And she's not alone. Former group Danity Kane allegedly was being prepped for something sinister, with insiders claiming Diddy once said he planned to drug them and pimp them out to his circle. These allegations aren't just hearsay. There are people saying they were in the room when these conversations happened. And it doesn't stop there. The infamous freak-off tapes recovered during raids on Diddy's homes are still a major factor. Diddy's legal team tried to get them thrown out, claiming the search warrants were unlawful, but the judge ruled them admissible, which means those tapes could be played in open court. Meanwhile, one of Diddy's attorneys has already quit the case, saying he can't continue under any circumstances. Word on the street is Diddy refuses to take any plea deals. Apparently, his previous lawyer told him to just pay Cassie $10 million to make her civil case go away, but Diddy refused and ended up shelling out $30 million instead. Now, he's allegedly rejecting a federal plea deal that could have seen him out in 12 to 13 years. That might be why the feds are reportedly planning a superseding indictment, adding more charges like gun possession and drug trafficking if he keeps pushing his luck. And let's not forget, this isn't just about one criminal trial. Attorney Andrew Van Arsdale says his firm has already filed 37 civil lawsuits against Diddy, but there are over 400 more cases lined up. Thousands of calls have poured in, and after sorting through prank reports and weak claims, around 15,000 are considered serious. If even a fraction of those move forward, Diddy could be looking at a tidal wave of lawsuits. One new civil case in Florida accuses Diddy of human trafficking, naming LeBron James, Jay-Z, Gloria Estefan, and Beyoncé as witnesses. The plaintiff says he was drugged, sexually abused, and trafficked starting in 2015. He's not suing those celebrities yet, but he's claiming they were present or aware of what went down. And if this case moves forward, subpoenas could come next. But don't expect big names like Beyoncé to just show up. They'll fight those subpoenas hard. Diddy's lawyers are trying to get more evidence thrown out, including electronic files and materials seized from his iCloud and hotel rooms. But so far, they're losing that battle. Judge Aaron Subramanian declared all the evidence admissible. That means the freak-off tapes, emails, and messages are fair game. And while 2 civil suits have been dropped, over 60 are still active. Van Arsdale says some of his clients are working with federal prosecutors and could be called to testify. For many of them, this trial is a long-awaited chance at justice. And if Diddy is convicted, Van Arsdale says that'll just be the beginning. The next step, real accountability for what happened to them. What do you think? Is Diddy heading to prison for life, or will he beat the charges? Let us know in the comments and subscribe for all the latest updates. This trial is just getting started.